Minasan, konnichiwa! Hello everyone! Welcome to a fresh and exciting lesson in Nihongo! Kyo o genki desu ka? How are you today? Kyo genki? Are you active and excited for our new lesson? Oreshi? Are you happy? Or are you nemui? Sleepy at this hour? Or minasan, are you tsukareta? Tired? Yes. Well, if you are nemui or tsukareta, then I'll give you time to relax and go back once you are ready because this is a recorded lesson. わかりますか? いいですか? 皆さん as much as possible, I want you to feel good, positive, and comfortable before we start our new lesson. Now for today, we have a very special guest. I've invited a native Japanese to help us out in the pronunciation of new terms. Ne? That's so exciting! So let's all meet Sensei. Sensei, お願いします。
皆さんこんにちは。はじめまして、松田涼子です。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
So that's it. Let's begin our lesson. じゃあ始めましょう。
始めましょう。
Today we will have a new topic. So be ready with your module in topic 22, that's 22, lesson 1 this. Shop, green, and go. Gentle reminders. Prepare your paper and pen. You will be using that to take note of important terms and parts of your module. And always remember, you can pause or play this video whenever necessary. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to compare different stores in Japan and Philippines. Say different Japanese denominations, bills, and coins in Nihongo. And say bigger numbers and prices in Nihongo. Let's begin with an activity. Doko? Denomination? We will use an interactive application for this. You will access Quizizz to see the pictures and to determine if that picture is found in Nihon or Japan or Philippine, that's Philippines. You will also identify the type of store based on the picture shown. That's why you have there Doko for Nihon or Philippine and Denomination to answer what type of store. Be ready with your smartphones or tablet, laptops, or computers. I want you to type joinmyquiz.com as you see on the screen. You are going to type that one in the URL of your internet browser. Again, if you're using your mobile phone, no worries. Simply click on the browser and type in joinmyquiz.com as shown on the screen. Once there, you will be asked for the join code. See the description of this video to see the join code of our activity for today. Again, go to joinmyquiz.com and type in the join code. You will see the join code in the description down below. Once done, you may start and click join. You may start with our short activity and enjoy, minasan! Are you done? How was it? Kantan? Easy or 難しい? Is it difficult? Or did you get all the answers correctly? Wow, that's brilliant! Well, if not, no problem at all. You still have another chance to try. Go ahead. Okay, minasan, let's dive deep into our main topic for today. This time, I want you to look at this. Minasan, nani? これは何? What do you think this one is? A store? Department store? ねえ。どこ? Where? Is it in the Philippines or Nihon? はい、that is in Nihon. 日本です。That's a Japanese store. How about this? Yes, this is a popular department store in the Philippines. That's correct. So this one is in Philippines. That's Philippines. Now let's focus on the two pictures. Don't worry, I'll zoom it after giving the instructions. In your module, you will see there a Venn diagram. Write your observation and compare the store in Japan and the store in the Philippines. Write the similarities at the center of the diagram. You may also refer to your module to see a different set of pictures. I'll zoom it in. There you go. And you may pause this video to have a closer look. Take your time. Go ahead. Alright, minasan. After looking at those two pictures or the other set in your module, and after accomplishing the Venn diagram, ponder on these questions. 1. What are the similarities, people, things, etc. between the stores in Nihon and Philippines? And what are the differences? You're able to answer that through the Venn diagram, ne? じゃあ次、2番. What do you use to purchase goods or things from the different types of stores based on our Quizizz activity? はい、3番. Do you think Nihon and Philippines have the same denomination? I repeat, question number 1 is answered through the Venn diagram. So my feedback will be given in our GC or group chat. Question number 2 and question number 3 will be answered as we progress with our lesson. To answer question number 2, that would be はい、お金, money. We use money to purchase goods and things, ne? And speaking of money, let's see how well you know the different currency around the globe. So let's have match the currency. What you see on the screen are two main columns. The first column right here has the name and the flag of a particular country. And the second column has the name of the currency. Again, on the first column, you have the flag and the name of the country. On the second column, you have the name of the currency. So let's rearrange the second column to see its perfect match. So let's match the currency. 皆さん、頑張ってください. I'll give you time to think it over. Minasan, 終わった? Are you done? Alright, let's reveal the answers. 答えははい. So this is the answer. For USA, the currency is dollar. You have here in Nihongo, doru. China has the currency of yuan, Nihongo, gen. Thailand has the currency of baht. In Nihongo, that would be baht. Indonesia, you have rupiah. So in Japanese, that would be rupiah. And Japan, you have their yen, but you pronounce the yen as en. Again, that's en. Let's highlight on Nihon, that's Japan. Again, the currency is en. In connection to that, let's discover and examine the Japanese denomination. Let's see. Mite kudasai. Here are the coins used in Japan. 1, that's 1 yen. This would be for 5 yen. Next, we have 10. That's 10 yen. 50 yen. 100 yen. And 500 yen. These are the paper bills. We have 4. But how do we read the coins? Can you still remember? Try. Okay, let's see. 1 yen in Nihongo is 1 is ichi. So you read this one as ichi yen. One more time. That's ichi yen. Next, tigi. 5 is go. Go yen. 10 is ju. So ju yen. 50 is goju. Goju. Goju yen. 100 is hyaku yen. Hyaku yen. 500 mada desu. Not yet. So we already stopped at 100. So this session we will learn beyond 100 up to 100 million. Ne? That's exciting. Now to help you out, these are the romaji. Let's go into the paper bills. We have 4. We have 1,000 yen, 2,000 yen, 5,000 yen, and 10,000 yen. We do not know yet how to read these numbers, but later on, as we continue, I'm sure you will learn how to read these huge numbers. Hi! To name a price in Nihongo, we need to know how to read numbers. And in your previous years, you already know how to read 1 to 100, ne? So let's level up. In this session, we will reach up to 100 million, as mentioned earlier. Yes, you've heard it perfectly. Up to 100 million. That's huge. Correct. But we will take it slowly, so let's begin by 100 to 900. Minasan, yomimashou. Let's read together. From 100 to 900. But before that, can you guess 100 to 900? Recall what you have learned in the previous years and how do you call 100? You've heard it in 100 yen earlier. 覚えてますか? 100 is 100. Correct. Can you guess what's 200? Right, that's 200. 300 is 300. 400, 400. 500, 500. 600, 600. 700, 700. 800, 800. and 900, 900. I will be showing the Romaji as your guide. Now this time, let's hear a native Japanese pronunciation for these numbers from 100 to 900. じゃあ先生、よろしくお願いします。
100、200、300、400、500、600、700、800、900。
Thank you very much, Sensei. ありがとうございます。じゃあ皆さん、you may repeat or replay that portion to familiarize the correct pronunciation of those numbers. いいですか？じゃあ頑張って。Now notice these. That would be our pattern to remember how to name 100 to 900. What do you see? Yes, you have there yaku. So the pattern here is the number plus yaku. For example, let's say 500. So the number here is 500 and it's 5. There are 5 100s. So we are going to write 5. Then we will have yaku. So 5 in Nihongo is go. So you'll have there go, yaku. Same with 700. You have there nana for 7 because there are 7 100 for 700. So that's 7 times 100. So here you read it as 7, that's nana. Then 100 is for yaku. So nana yaku. Observe as well that we have here special numbers. Take note of this. We have 300, 600, and 800. For 300, instead of saying sanyaku, we will say sambyaku, like this. Another special number is 600. So instead of saying rokyaku, you will say ropyaku. And the next special number is 800. So instead of saying hachiyaku, you will say hapyaku. Hapyaku. Remember that from 100 to 900, we have 3 special numbers. You may pause this part of the video to familiarize and repeat if needed. Hi, minasan, let's proceed to the next level. Let's read from 1,000 to 9,000. 大丈夫ですか? I know you can do it. 皆さん、見てください。Can you guess the Nihongo of 1,000 to 9,000? I'll give you time to try. What do you think 1,000 is? 10. 2,000, can you guess? Right, 2,000. 3,000. 3,000. 4,000. 4,000. And 5,000 is 5,000. 6,000. 6,000. 7,000 for 7,000. 8,000 for 8,000. And for 9,000, that's 9,000. I prepared here the Romaji as your guide. Let's ask some help from our special guest on how native Japanese pronounce numbers from 1,000 to 9,000. 皆さん、聞いてください。
1000、2000、3000、4000、5000、6000、7000、8000、9000。
observe the pattern. What do you think the pattern is for us to recall how to read numbers 1,000 to 9,000? Yes, it's being highlighted and colored red in Romaji. That would be sen. So the pattern here is number plus sen. You're going to count how many thousands and then you'll add their sen. For example, let's have 2,000. So there are two 1,000 here to have 2,000, right? So the number here is 2 and that's ni in Nihongo. So ni sen. Ni sen. Same with 9,000. So there are 9 1,000. So 9 pieces of 1,000 to get 9,000. So you have your number 9 for 9,000. That's Q in Nihongo. Then add the word sen. So it's Q-sen. And these are the special numbers. 3,000 and 8,000. Unlike 100 to 900 that we have 3 special numbers, here we have 2 special numbers. So remember 3,000 and 8,000 from 1,000 to 9,000 to be our special numbers. Because for 3,000, instead of san-sen, we read it as san-zen. San-zen. And for 8,000, instead of hachi-sen, we say hassen. Hassen. You may pause this part of the video to familiarize and repeat if needed. Go ahead. Okay, minasan, this time, 練習します. Let's practice. How do we say this in Nihongo? Wait, are you familiar with this symbol? That is the symbol for yen. In Nihongo, you say it as en. So this is 400 yen. I repeat, that's 400 yen. It's like you have 4 pieces of 100 yen like this. Wakarimasu ka? So this is 400 yen. How do we read this one in Nihongo? Right, so this is 400 yen. 400 yen. How about this? How do we read this one in Nihongo? This one is 8,000 yen. In Nihongo, let's see. That is similar to having 1 piece of 5,000 yen with 3 pieces of 1,000 yen. So that's equivalent to 8,000 yen. How do we read this one? This is 8,000 yen. 8,000 yen. That's good. Let's proceed to another example. We all know that this is the symbol for our Philippine peso. And in Nihongo, we say that as peso, not pesos. Again, we read it in Nihongo as peso. And we write it in katakana like this. Peso. So this is 3,500 pesos, right? But we read it as 3,500 peso. In Nihongo, let's reveal. Kotai wa 3,500 peso. 3,500 peso. Hai, tsugi. How about 6,200 pesos? In Nihongo, Okay, minasan, let's reveal the answer. The answer is 6200ペソ。6200ペソ。Let's have the last example. Try this one. 8,600 pesos. How do you read this one in Nihongo? 頑張って。はい、そうです。8600ペソ。8600ペソ。Hi, minasan, we are done with our practice. So this time, I believe you are ready. It's your turn. Write your answers in your Nihongo notes. This is for our assessment. Write the following prices in Nihongo. These are the objects. You have a bag, a watch, an ice cream, a ramen, and a shoe. What do you think are the prices? Let's see. You are going to write the prices in Nihongo. After writing, practice reading the prices. Minasan, don't forget to answer these in your Nihongo notes and submit it in our Messenger or GC. いいですか? Now, before we proceed to another activity or our performance task, let's have Motto Nihongo. Motto Nihongo means more Nihongo. So this time, let's cater numbers from 10,000 to 100 million. When we say 10,000 in Nihongo, that's ichiman. 20,000 is nimang. 30,000, sangmang. 40,000, yongmang. 50,000 is gomang. 6mang for 60,000 and nanamang for 70,000. For 80,000, you will observe that it follows a pattern. Hachimang, good. 90,000 is Kyumang. 100,000 is Jumang. Let's proceed to 1 million. Yakumang. Yakumang. How about 10 million? Can you guess? Senmang. Senmang. And for 100 million, that's Ichioku. Ichioku.
1万、2万、3万、4万、5万、6万、7万、8万、9万、10万、100万、1000万。
Minasan, you may pause this video to give yourself more time to look at these huge numbers and familiarize. Go ahead and pause the video. Let's move on to our performance task. Add to cart, kaimono ni iku. Let's go shopping. In this activity, you may refer to the options or pictures in your module. That would be in yen or in yen because that's for the products in Japan. Or you can also base it in your own grocery list. That would be in peso since we are buying in the store here in the Philippines. Minasan, your grocery list could be based in your daily, weekly, or monthly grocery. It varies per family. If it's too many, you may include only the basic or the essential goods. 例えば, for example, let's say the product is mango. Let's say the price of mango that you usually buy is 120. In Nihongo, 120 pesos is 120 peso. 120 peso です。わかりますか? Do you understand? Now, as you can see in our table, we have 2, 3, 4, 5 available rows. But you may extend the rows depending on your grocery list. So you may add more rows. You may scan on the QR code that you see on the screen to submit your outputs in our Google Drive. If not, you may also send it through our messenger. If you opt to submit a physical copy, then submit it during module retrieval. いいですか? Are we clear with that? Hopefully your answer is a yes. Well, if not, don't worry, you may communicate with me through our messenger or our group chat. How about in relation to other fields? These are the applications of this topic to other fields. So it's highly applicable in the field of tourism and business. Especially since our topic here is dealing with Japanese currency and also reading prices and bigger numbers. So that's why we have these two fields. Minasan, it's reflection time. 考えてください. Ponder on these guide questions. 1番, what did you learn today? 2番, were there any points that caught your attention? What were these points and why did they catch your attention? 3番, how do you find saying bigger numbers or reading tag prices in Japanese? If you find it difficult, what learning strategy or strategies can you use to overcome this difficulty? Ponder on these guide questions and write your answers in our Nihongo notes and transfer it to our leaf to be placed in our J3. And don't forget to answer this one as found in your module. Don't forget to highlight the number of stars. 1 star meaning wakaranakatta, dekinakatta, I could not get it, I could not do it. Or 2 stars means wakatta, dakita, I got it, I could do it. Or 3 stars means yoku wakatta or yoku dakita, which means I got it very well, I could do it well. Take your time. And that concludes Topic 22, Session 1 です. Topic 22, Session 1, Shop, Green, and Go. Good job, dear students, and congratulations, omedetou, for always doing your best. Thank you also to our very special guest, Sensei. Arigatou gozaimashita. It's been a pleasure to have you, Sensei. Once again, 本当にありがとうございました。じゃあ皆さん、またね。
バイバイ。またね。
And see you in the next lesson.